in movies because you're struggling to hear the conversation. You're the person that's always saying, can you rewind that? I didn't hear what they said. Or what did they say? It might be because you're not able to discern the actual voices and vocal in whatever you're watching from the actual noise around it. This ZVOX system is designed specifically with patented technology to help separate the voices from other sounds that are in the programs that you might be watching. So whether it is your favorite sports program, whether it's a movie, or if you're streaming, this soundbar, which will work in just about every television, is designed to help separate those sounds so that you can hear what's being said. It is really cool technology. Price on this is $129. That price will go up at the end of the day. If you're shopping today with a major credit card, 5 Easy Pays is available to you at $25.80 per month. So a lot of ways to customize your experience in whatever you're listening to and watching on television. Melissa Dawson is one of our tech experts, and she's here to tell us all about how the ZVOX actually works. It is available in your choice of black, and we have 900 available in that, or bronze, and we only have about 150 or so of the bronze remaining. Once again, a reminder, the price goes up at the end of the day. So Melissa Dawson, welcome in. It's nice to have you with us.
Hi, it's so good to be here. You know, it's so interesting. I always find that products tend to find their way to me, but this was one that I desperately needed myself. I think from wearing an earpiece in my ear for 20 years, my hearing is pretty bad, and I am that annoying person to watch TV with, where I'm always like, what did they say? Can you rewind it? I even got to the point with my husband where I'm like, can we just watch things in closed caption? We actually tried purchasing just a sound bar thinking, oh, if it's louder volume, that will help. But that didn't help with the dialogue. It just made things louder, but I still couldn't hear what people were saying. ZVOX is the only speaker out there with this patented AccuVoice technology that specifically addresses the issue of dialogue. It really quiets down that background noise, brings dialogue to the forefront. So whether you're watching an action movie, reality show, the news, whatever it is that you're watching, everything sounds so much better. I'd love to give you a quick demonstration here.
So and really quickly, these are all of the cords and cables that come with it. So as you're doing that, can you run us through what we'll need and how we can set this up? Melissa, also, just really quickly, will this work on just about any television, or are there specific dimensions that are necessary?
Nope, works on older televisions, newer televisions, just powers into the wall, and we include every kind of cable. So whether you've got the newer flat screen TV or the older TV with, you know, kind of those red and white cables, we include it all for you. But it's just one plug technology, so less than 5-minute setup time here, no Wi-Fi, no password, no Bluetooth required, which is nice. So first of all, I'm going to play for you how this sounds with just traditional TV volume.
Well, this find is from the 15th.
Now we're going to add the ZVOX.
As you can see. He was an influential member of the village, and these types of pieces have been found in pre-Columbian sites such as temples. I know, I'm very pleased to tell you that this figurine today at auction is a very, very collectible.
Wow.
And you can tell there's a lot of background.
That is a big
difference.
difference.
Talking, and it really makes it so hard to be able to understand. With that ZVOX technology, everything is crystal clear. There's also 12 different levels of AccuVoice technology, so you really can customize the amount of hearing assistance that you need, so it's a speaker that can kind of grow with you. Or, you know, when my husband's watching TV, he really doesn't struggle to hear. He just actually puts it on surround sound. And I do have to tell you, this is such an amazing surround sound speaker. So if you're just looking for, you know, room, loud, booming surround sound, it can be that for you too.
Yeah, when you're watching that movie and you know that there's that explosive action scene coming up and you really want it to be loud, then that's where you're going to use it. Comes with a remote control, so again, you can customize the experience just like Melissa said. We actually have a testimonial video that we're going to share, and then we'll come back and talk about setup.
It's very difficult for me sometimes to decipher between the language and the speech and the background noise. With this AccuVoice, I'm actually able to hear the speech without having to turn the television volume up. I don't have to rewind my DVR to actually hear what they're saying or put on closed caption. This was fantastic.
So with the AccuVoice, I know that I can be, involved in the scene and hear every word that's being said by the characters, and I don't have to bother anybody else.
When there's action and then talking within the action, I have a difficult time deciphering that. And this really made a difference.
I'm always struggling with my husband to turn it up with that remote, but with the AccuVoice, I just feel the clarity is so good.
Very easy setup. I like those.
It is one plug into your television.
All I have to do is plug it in. I think I know what I would do, definitely.
The speaker is amazing.
That is so great. And again, for anyone who's watched that movie that is loud and booming, and you want to hear and feel all of that, but at the same time, the nuances of conversation are happening at the same time, then you can't hear that part. It's because of all of that, superficial noise around it. So this is going to bring clarity to that, focusing on making sure you can separate the voices from the rest of the sound in whatever it is that you're watching. So this is the ZVOX unit. You get the remote control. You're also getting a battery, an AC/DC cord rather, and all of the cables. So no matter what television you have, you actually have the ability to hook this up very simply. There are two choices. We have bronze here on our table, 100 remaining in the bronze. And then if you go to QVC.com, you can actually see the black choice. There are about 800 of them, but they work exactly the same. So Melissa, now that we've got our ZVOX home, talk to us about how we set this up and the best way or the best place to put it.
Yeah, so really the nice part about this design, it really does scooch right under any television. So it really is the perfect size, older or newer TV. Again, you're just going to plug it into the wall with that AC cord coming included. And then if you've got an older TV, we include those red and white cables for you. You know that those look familiar. You can even use the headphone jack on your TV. For newer flat screen TVs, we do include that really nice optical cable cord. That's just one input there. So we give you 3 options, but you only need 1 cable. So less than 5-minute setup is what we really love about this one. And the 355, by the way, Jane, is we kind of have our good, better, best, right? As any company does. This is our top of the line speaker with that patented AccuVoice technology. So this is our best speaker that we offer. It actually has 3 individual surround sound speakers within it. So if you're really looking for that room filling sound for the family room, the living room, that main TV, this is absolutely going to fill that space.
Could we hear the demonstration again? Because it was so impactful. So again, can't hear the voices on TV. You're not the only one. A lot of us experience that. Most of your speakers on your flat screens are just underneath and probably don't go out into the room. This is a system that fills the room with sound.
Absolutely, really pushes that sound forward. Really simple hookup here. 1 cable, there's no account to set up, no passwords. You don't need Wi-Fi for this. ZVOX is the only speaker out there that specifically, again, addresses the issue of dialogue. So it is that amazing surround sound speaker, but now you can hear everything crystal clear. And that's it's really the way that we experience it in the movie theater. When you go to the movie theater, you don't have any problems hearing voices. ZVOX delivers that exact same technology now in your home. The only warning I will give you, once you have 1 ZVOX speaker on one of your TVs, it's going to be hard to go back to listening to your other televisions because everything is so crystal clear on this one. But yeah, I'd love to show you that demonstration again, because that's when it really makes sense. Keep in mind though, you're listening to this on your teeny tiny speakers, your TV at home. So it's going to be even that much more impactful when you get it home. So this is TV volume.
I want us to spin this stuff. Will you marry me?
It's so beautiful. Of course I will. I would love to marry you.
Back to TV. Almost sounds like you're listening through a sleeping bag. It's almost like the Charlie Brown t-shirt.
You
right?
know what I was going to say, that like we can hear voices, but you can't hear what they're saying. Yeah.
To go on.
Well, this is from Peru. And normally these ceramic pieces are associated with notable figures.
Wow, my grandfather did travel the world when he was younger.
Well, this find is from the 1500s.
Look at that.
And it
So
depicts
now, when
Peruvian
you're
poppies
listening
in
and
pot.
using closed caption, it's because you want to, not because you can't hear. And you're not always the one saying, could you rewind that? I didn't hear what they said. Or the annoying person who's like, you know, me. What's happening? I don't understand, because you've missed half of what has been spoken. This is the system that is designed to help alleviate that. But at the same time, if you are just looking for room-filling sound for your favorite movies, whatever you're streaming, or the big games that are going to be coming up anytime in a couple of weeks, this is going to be a system that is designed to help you. And most importantly, with one cord, you hook this up to your current television and it transforms your viewing and listening experience. Price on this goes up at the end of the day. It's under $130. What a great gift idea. The gift of sound. Fewer than 700 remaining in the black and fewer than 100 now available in the bronze. Melissa, good to see you and hear you. Thanks so much for being here today.
I call this my little marriage saver. So if you know anybody needs a marriage saver solution, great gift.
I love it. Thank you so much.